Hello, this is a quick video demo for CS350 operating system. Create your own operating system, uh, just doing the boot up using ISO demo. I am following the instructions posted on Blackboard, so I'll show that to you, but you could also follow along the website that I'm using. Okay, so here's the instruction on the left-hand side that I'm going to keep so they can kind of see what I'm doing. And so the first thing it says is to do is to grab the assembly language from the Blackboard or this website. So let me get over there. So here's the Blackboard here, and the ASM is here. So if you click on this, I think I already did. So you can see this here. So you can just copy this from here. Or you can go to this website here, which I opened up already here. So you can go, oops, maybe not that. I'll just try to click it again. And here you can see here, and you can just click on the, which is just scroll down your first OS. You can just copy this portion right here, which is pretty much the same thing, or exactly the same thing. Okay, you can just copy that. And then what I like to do is to put it on the notepad. So I got to paste it over here. But what you want to do is to make this your own name. I already made a change, so let me see if I can show that to you. You can grab this guy right here and then maybe put him on a notepad or someplace, right? You can do it like here, and then maybe you do it again, and then you can just change this to a John Doe or something like that. And if you want to be perfect, you can just line them up, and then you can just copy this here and paste it onto the notepad plus right here, which is what I already did. And I'm going to save this someplace on my Windows system so I can get it back later. The second step here says I need to start up a virtual machine that is running Linux. So if you don't have a virtual machine running a Linux like Ubuntu, you need to create one. But I already have one, so I'm going to start one. So I am using VirtualBox. You can use any other VM you like. Here, it's already running. So here's the VirtualBox running Ubuntu 22.10. So the next step here is to run this code here. There's a couple of codes that you need to run inside here, and so I'll show you one nifty trick that you can use. I already have my share folder all set up, but what you can do is you can open up a text editor, and I already copied over here, but you can copy, I'll just do the first one just to show you. But here's the sudo one here. So I'll just copy this here and then come over here and I'll just copy paste it. See, just like that. So you may want to take some time copying these commands here onto your text editor inside of the virtual machine, so you don't have to make a typing mistake. Okay. All right. But it says open up a terminal, and here open up a terminal and run this code, right? So you can open up a terminal here by clicking on this, typing terminal here, and this comes up. And so all you have to do is to copy this guy here, or just copy that, come over here and just paste it, and bam, there you go, and press return. And if you have a pseudo password, just set it up, then type it. Bam, there you go. So what this step did is we just installed a NASM, and that is the assembler, kind of like a compiler for the high-level languages that is, translates the program for you. Okay. And the next step is to grab this file called my first ASM and put it into the working directory. So let me show you where you can get that. Oh, I think I already did that. No, not yet. I need to put that into the folder. So I put that file in my shield folder on my computer. So this is my a file explorer here, and on my desktop I have a shield folder here somewhere. So I saved that assembly language program right here. Let's see, oops. My first ASM. Where's it at? So I'm going to save it actually. I'm going to save it here. Save it as the desktop. Let's see, where's my folder, and then I can save it. Okay, let's go check it out. This is my desktop share folder, and lo and behold, there it is, right? So that's all good. So now I'm going to check to see if it's in my virtual machine. So I'm here is the virtual machine. I have a share folder set up, and this is my share folder, and so here is the my first ASM. So what you could do to move it into the working folder that that I'm working on. So I can just right click on here, and you can say copy to, and then you can go over to home, and I think you can just select it. Let's see. I already have it, but I'm just going to replace it. Maybe I'm just going to skip it. It doesn't really matter, but I'm going to get over it. So I'm going to get over to home, and I should be able to see my first ASM right here. Okay, here you go. And if you're not sure, you can just double click to open it up, and here it is. Okay, so looks good. Oh, so here is my. Anyway, let me just I copied again, and because it wasn't changed before. So anyway, if you just double click on it, you can see that it has my updated one right here, John Doe. Anyway, so that's good. So we are here, and it says to run this code, this one right here. So I'm going to do that. Close this guy out. Go back here. But maybe I just want to see, clear, and then do a list file to make sure that I have everything I need. So I do see my first. Okay, hold on. It's a little hard to see, but here it is, my first ASM. Okay, cool. And now we need to run this code here. So I'm going to just. And so now the next one is to get the macOS Flip program from the website or the Blackboard. So let me show where it's at. So here's my first flip that you can download from there, or you can go to the website. So here's the website here, and if you go to the top, my project, and if you go scroll down a little bit here, there's a zip file. You can click on it, and once it downloads, you can open it up, and you can. I downloaded it 3 times already, so it doesn't really matter. But so you can open that up, do the disk images, and there should be the macOS Flip. So you can copy this guy here and put it on the share folder, which I already did. So I want to double check if I have it in my VirtualBox. So if I go to here, I'll make sure that I have it on my share folder. I'm looking for the macOS Flip here. So here it is. So if you want to copy this guy here into the working directory again, you can do the same thing, copy to, and then you can go to the home here, and you can select, right? And then here it is, okay? So that should be okay. Oh, you gotta go and check it out in the home here, right? So here it is, okay? Now it says to run this code here on the terminal again. So I'm going to minimize this guy here. I'm going to grab this one. Okay, so come over here and do a paste, and it is going to install in order for me to be able to start creating the ISO file. So I'm going to press enter. It does that. That was pretty quick. So now I'm in a position to see if this is going to work okay. So I'm going to run the next a demo or kind of test. So I'm going to use a Qimo here. So I'm going to copy this guy here and just paste it again, and then it should boot up. There you go. See, she says this is John Doe OS, but this is booting up inside of the virtual machine that is running. So this is more of a test because I want this to be booting up for a new virtual machine. So I'm okay with this one. So I'm going to close this out. And here it says to close it out. Create a, now we're going to create an ISO, and then you want to create a directory called cd ISO inside of your working directory. So I'm going to do a directory listing and see. It's a little hard to see, but here's the cd ISO. But if it's a little hard to see, then you can look at it this way. So here's my first ISO file here. Okay, you can also see in the folder. So let me see. So let's move this guy out. Looking at here, in the home folder, I should be able to see my first ISO. Okay. You can see that my ISO is created today at 5 o'clock. This is a 24-hour time. You can also see from here, let me clear this guy out, and if you do a list -L, then it'll show you a little bit more information. So here is my first ISO. It tells you April 26, 5 p.m. Okay. Anyway, the next step finally is to move this ISO file from the VM onto the Windows. So you can do that really easy if you have share folder set up already. So if you have the share folder here or home here, and so you can just copy this guy here and say move copy to, and then I have a home here, and so if you select it, and then I should have a copy here. But that's only because I already had it in here, right? So I can look at that. You can do it either way. Let me go over to my share folder on here, Windows, and so if I look at it, oops, here's let's see. Actually, I don't think I put them on. So let me get back to my VirtualBox here, and when I have it here, so here's my anyway, let me bring that up here. And so on my Windows, I should have the ISO file here somewhere. Here we go. So it's showing the same time today, Friday at 5 p.m. That's great. So I'm going to remember this and then see here. I'm going to actually start up to test it out. Okay, here we go. So this one I am done working inside of this Ubuntu VM. So I'm going to just close it out. So maybe I'll just save this state. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to start up a new. Here's a new here. I'm going to say test, or just say my new OS or something, and then you can just point the ISO image to where the shell folder was. So I'm going to go to the desktop, look at the shell folder, and here's my ISO, right? So I'll do that, looks okay, and I'm going to give the base memory to maybe 4 gig is okay, maybe. I don't know, maybe 3 should be okay. And then CPU, maybe I'll give 3. The next 2 gig, it's okay. I'm not gonna have a lot of things going on, so that's okay. Looks all right, and that's it. So here's the new one. I'm gonna just start it. Double click on it and see if it works. I'm not going to just pause, but hey, there you go. Look at that. So that's it. This is the same as this guy here. I updated my name, so it should be okay. So all you got to do is just take a screenshot of this and submit that you did it. Hope this video is helpful to you. I know this is pretty quick. I didn't want to make a too long of a video, but you can also see the extended instruction on Blackboard. Let me show you where that's at. So here's the Blackboard. Let me see if I can make it a little bit bigger here. Not that guy, maybe this guy here. So here's the 2 instruction here. This is the long and detailed instruction that you can follow if you like. I was following this one. This is a short one. So hopefully that was helpful to you, and I look forward to seeing your work. Thanks. Take care. Bye-bye.